The most important time of the year is coming and you don't want to miss it. I wouldn't be even here if it's not for the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. The logo in my channel says it all. There's two eights. This portal is so important to everyone who's manifesting either love or money. There's 8 crystals that I have used for this portal that can manifest anything that you would want. I'm doing a very specific ritual during the time that the portal is open. I mean, if you don't want to have a lot of money and a lot of love, don't visit my website, eatreadlove.me. I have never forgotten not anybody, like not one sign, okay? But I am busy preparing for the upcoming, how do you call this? Lionsgate 88. Yeah, I've been everywhere and everything at this point. Okay. So, welcome. I didn't forget your sign as always. Oh, you better get your tea. Okay. You better get your, what do you call this? I joke around. I say, choose your poison, your tea or wine, alcohol, whatever you want, except your ex. Okay. Anyhow, okay, we're gonna start your read. For people who's new to my channel, welcome. I'm Sal. I do the readings here. I do sidereal Vedic astrology, and I also do the tarot. And I would be teaching you guys how to manifest your dreams to reality for the Capricorn. Now, there's a lot to unpack, so I would kind of like slow my energy down because I have to discuss this like a step by step process. Okay, which I'm going to talk about the Lions Gate and how it has helped me as well. For people who doesn't know, before I started Jyotish Vedic astrology, I follow Western astrology big time, because like that's the most accessible astrology. Okay, you remember the Sunday newspaper horoscope like that, and then of course like I studied it not in the Sunday, but you understand me. So when I started my channel, it was actually first Western. So I did the whole portal. I'm going to explain later on how this portal has created all this. When I'm telling you all this, I use it only once in my lifetime, and that was in the beginning and the start of my channel, and here we are now. Okay? Now, for people who was with me on when I sent out my newsletter and I sent them all the information in our app, these are already all sold out in the first launch. So thank you very much. It's like overnight it was 200 right away. It's gone. Okay. So if this is available, I'll put the link down there. You can check it out. So snag it. Okay. Because this is for August 8th. I'll talk more about it in a little while. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I hope nobody gets triggered. But anyway, everybody gets triggered when I start talking about myself because I like to talk about myself. Okay. Let me see. Oh, wow. You are in manifestation mode because you have the High Priestess. Okay. Manifestation mode, High Priestess. Okay. This is for the August 8th. There's going to be a series, meaning there's going to be a lot of, until the 8th of August. Okay. This is a series that I'm doing. Ooh, Two of Cups. Okay. I'm seeing right now where you're about like you want to believe in the higher power because the High Priestess is here. So let me explain what is the higher power for you, at least for this read. We're gonna do Oracle as well. Okay. So the higher power is about the Capricorn. Like this could be a time where you're just clinging on to faith. Okay. Like you probably feel that this is the only thing I have, Sal. I mean, nothing else. Faith. Which only means you are in a spiritual path where your life has been challenged so many times. Okay? Because that's where normally, we strengthen our faith when there is nothing left for us besides praying to God. It's true. It's a wake up call for everyone, right? And of course, for people who's watching here, you may look at me right now and say, "It's like, what do you know about life challenges? You don't know nothing." No, no, no. I wasn't born with a silver spoon, not even a spoon, a wooden spoon, a spork. If you don't know what a spork is, no. Okay. I don't have nothing. Again, for people who doesn't know, but there's the life of Sal there. At the early age of 20, I was diagnosed with multi-drug resistant tuberculosis. I was in quarantine before the whole world was quarantined for 2 years. So I do know, and I'm very much aware when your faith is tested. If you don't know what a multi-drug resistant tuberculosis is, there is no cure for that kind of tuberculosis. You would go through somewhat similar of a chemotherapy, 40 antibiotics every day. 2 years isolation. I was in a negative pressure room before the CDC was famous. The CDC has picked me up already in a wheelchair to isolate me. Yes. So just in case you're a person who's trying to understand me or the other people who is in this channel just to hate on me and kind of like get their fix, it's just like no, 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 no. I'm not saying that I had it worse, but I'm just saying while I do look good, handsome as a mother, the most gorgeous cheekbones and the jawline of the gods, I know what it means to suffer and have faith. That's the only thing that I have was faith. Okay, especially like if a doctor tells you you're gonna die in 2 weeks, because I was coughing up blood. Okay, so but this is not about pity party for Sal. No, I don't throw pity party. Okay, because I create a ballroom of pity for me. I'm kidding. I joke a lot. Okay. So the high priestess is your clinging on to your faith. So the Capricorn are saying, I have done so much, but why is life, you get your, 1-2 punch, right hook, uppercut, everything. I open your chart also. But what it does right now for the Capricorn who's feeling the pain and the suffering, you're strengthening your faith. That's when I found out my faith. Okay? Because I choose to get confined even though I don't have nothing. How am I going to pay the bills? You're talking about millions of dollars in hospital bills. You understand me? Okay. But, I heard a voice. And for me, that was the voice of God. And I said, okay, confine me. And then they confined me. 2 years after, of course, there's a lot of challenges inside the hospital. I was in an asylum. So for people who doesn't know what an asylum is, I was with people who has the same disease I am as I have, and you can't get out. You once you go up into that floor and that level, there's a key, and you cannot get out. I cannot get out of my room. People was wearing hazmat suit. With the high priestess here, with the Three of Pentacles, you're constantly trying to rebuild your faith. Okay, I like that. The Three of Pentacles here with the High Priestess, you feel that it's like if I do things a certain way and I keep pushing and doing the right thing, then it's gonna be good. This is what you're saying to yourself. Okay, I like that. I'm seeing here also like you're trying to take a step back. So you could be like me, for example. Look at me. I don't know how to catch my breath. Let me slow it down for you. Knight of Pentacles. You're learning right now that you have to sometimes let go and let God. It's difficult. It's so difficult, especially you as a Capricorn, as an earth sign, where you rely a lot on action. Okay. There is action in no action. I forgot which astrologer, wonderful Vedic astrologer, shared me this, how do you call, story. Not to me, I was watching the teaching. If you're gonna get bored about what I'm gonna tell you, it's like it's okay. It's not for you. It's those other people who's Capricorn who's suffering right now who needs to hear this message and just go to another reading talking about your ex if they're coming back during the Mercury retrograde. It's okay. Okay. So it's like this. There was a homeless. Okay, or houseless, because I feel like that's the more politically correct word, right? But during that time, that they called them the people who doesn't have a home homeless, but now it's houseless, right? So it was in the street, and the car was driving, and then of course you would want to help. Okay, the person who was driving with the passenger said that it's like I wasn't able to help, so the person wanted to turn the car around so that they can help the homeless, houseless. Okay. Now, the wise person next to them in the car said that, so, because you want to help, right? The person in the car. So you want to help. And then, but it's like, but we cannot turn the car around. And then he started to worry. If I don't help that person, who will? Okay. It gets better. Because now you have doubt and fear, right? Because you feel that as a human being, it is your responsibility to help. Because yes, it's true. If you have the money, help the people who's needy, right? Except your ex that is needy. You don't help them. I'm kidding. So then the person explained, then where is your faith in God? If your faith is only with you, that if you don't turn the car around, if I don't turn the car around, nobody will help the person. So you basically take upon what God role is. You have a God mentality, but he didn't say it that way. So then after the whole story, I understand that there are things that is not in our control, but everything happens for a reason, which is of course godly reason. But we will never understand why. The person was guilty, wasn't able to help the person, but then you understand it's like no. The energy that I'm sending to that person because I wanted to help, then someone's gonna help, the needy. True enough, when they left and then the car was driving, of course, there was someone who helped the houseless, homeless. Yeah. So this right here, I feel, is what you're learning. That it is not in the action that you will see results. It's through faith that you will see result. That's a high priestess. The magician is about action. The high priestess is not. Okay. So sometimes we become so human that we forget our spirit, the spiritual side that we have. And the spiritual side that we have is actually the reason why things manifest in our life. It's through our faith, right? So you're slowly learning that. Okay? Meaning trusting and having faith. Okay? I'm not saying that you don't, but now you're relying more on it. Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I'm just gonna slow down, guys. Okay, a little bit. I'm still talking fast because I always get this head rush when I do the reading because I don't know how to pause. So I'm seeing here where there's some part of you that you're ready to face the truth. Okay? Now, the truth that I'm seeing for you, Capricorn, is about like you're fine being single. And darling, there's nothing wrong with being single. Trust me on that. There's nothing wrong with being a couple. What's wrong is like if you try to be a couple when it's just about being a couple. That there's nothing centering it. I look at relationship like a jelly donut. There has to be something special in the middle, right? Not just because you're a donut. Yeah, I love food. So, because a lot of people will be in a relationship for the sake of relationship. When you're 20s, you have to be in a relationship. Everybody's in a relationship, and everybody's about to get married at some point, and everybody has to have kids at some point. You know, um, so it's a mentality that you forget that because that's what everyone is doing, and then you skip the part about yourself. Okay, when I say you skip the part about yourself, a lot of people who are my clients, okay, in their later years, it's only now that they're realizing who they are instead of doing that first before you get married and have kids. Because then you will pass on a karma to your kids because you don't know yourself yet and they're not going to get the best. Right? So here, this is what you're doing. This is what you're manifesting. You're getting to know yourself better every day. Isn't that what life is about? To get to know you. When I coach, I teach people also that there are three kinds of relationship and in no order that one is better than the other one. But let me explain. So the first level of relationship is being with someone. Okay? So another person. Romantic, whatever it is. As long as you're someone, you have a relationship with that person. A lot of people will be there and probably that's the most that they can do. Is just be with someone else. And that's a relationship. Nothing wrong. Now, if you go further than that, the other relationship is a relationship to oneself. Being comfortable in one's skin and not feeling alone even though you're by yourself. Because you are your own company. Okay? Not that, because I know people would say no man is an island. I don't think so. Whoever said that, yes, we are beings who interact, but you forgot the part or people miss out the part that we're here for our own karma. Right? Of course, the society, other people, your friends, I understand that. But it's not like, oh, I'm isolated. But people be dependent on each other so much with likes, algorithm, with, there's just so much codependency that people forget how to be on their own. It weakens the backbone at this point. To stand on your own, to be true to yourself, to be able to face yourself in the morning and say, you damn gorgeous. Without waiting for someone to like your post, send you a DM and it's like, hey boo, you looking gorgeous, because you should be the one doing that to yourself. a relationship one to oneself. So that's another relationship. So ask yourself, how is your relationship with yourself? Do you appreciate yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself, right? And then the other relationship is a relationship with God. Did I say more about the relationship with God? So that's how I see relationships are in this planet. Relationship with people, relationship with oneself, and relationship with God. Once you are with a relationship with yourself, you're very very close to having a good relationship with God. I'm not saying there is bad relationship with God, but you're strengthening that relationship. Why? Because God is within us, with everyone, because we are created, by God. You see that? So the relationship with other humans, that's cool, that's nice. But by the end of the day, it's only you and your creator. No other people will be there. You're realizing that. You're strengthening that. Nine of Pentacles with the King of Swords. And the moment that you realize that, even for me, okay, when I realize that, is that when I have a good relationship with myself and of course with my God, that's when that I have this, the Two of Cups. The most important time of the year is coming and you don't want to miss it. I wouldn't be even here if it's not for the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. The logo in my channel says it all. There's two eights. This portal is so important to everyone who's manifesting either love or money. There's 8 crystals that I have used for this portal that can manifest anything that you would want. I'm doing a very specific ritual during the time that the portal is open. I mean, if you don't want to have a lot of money and a lot of love, don't visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Exactly. The Two of Cups. That's, how do you call this? Uh, when you find yourself, that's what you will understand. Well, because there is that saying also, right? Like attracts like, something like that. Okay. So I feel like you're ready for this, Capricorn. You're ready to attract that soulful connection. Okay. Now, with the Two of Cups, okay. Now, for others, of course, in this portal, in the Lion's Gate, Eight of Wands with the Queen of Cups. This could be what you're manifesting. I mean, there's nothing wrong. We can manifest anything in our life as long as it is for the good of our higher self. They use the right word, the good for our higher self, like that. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Oh, you're in your healing, getting back that confidence, saving money, trying to get out of, okay. You're a person who has developed, like, doubting oneself. Like, there are some times where you would question. It's like, well, I don't really know if I can or if I should. So there is that obstacle. I see that as an obstacle, more of like a personality kind of thing obstacle that the Capricorn are facing right now. It's showing here that you like to kind of downplay yourself. Like, you could do better, meaning you know you're better, but you're gonna downplay it. It's like, no, it's okay. I'm not really that good. So it could be with regards to your gifts. I don't know why. Because people admire you. People look up to you. But it's true, we are our worst enemy. And you'll be surprised also what's underneath the Two of Cups here. You'll be surprised. Now, in this, for people who's asking about the Lion's Gate, right? Because you want to utilize this portal. For the Capricorn, it is in the 8th house. Okay? That's Western. Okay? So 8th house is sudden changes. So you may be a person who's like, I'm stuck. I don't know. Because this is the card right here with the 8 of Swords. That might be you. Like, you feel like I can't, like I can't break free, Sal. Like, I have put myself into this mindset, like, like you're limiting your growth. Okay, you have to embrace yourself because you can be a Queen of Wands right here. You have to embrace. Now, again, like what I mentioned, to all those people who has already made their pre-order, thank you. This is 50% off, just in case you guys are wondering. Let me explain while I continue the reading. Okay. And I wouldn't recommend that you guys, how do you call this? Like you lose your attention right now. So pay attention. Okay. So it comes like this. This is giving. Okay. So it's a very huge kit that I created. You won't get this on the day off. You will get it after, okay, of the 8-8, the Lionsgate. Because I will be the one preparing, okay, the 8 gemstones in the bracelet, plus together with the feng shui charm. That is my favorite. It has that emperor coin also. It's made of real gold, okay? Now, each of the gemstone has a symbolic meaning, and also not just symbolic, or what's the right term? Like, has helped me manifest. Okay, but everything has symbolic meaning because for me, the rose quartz is a symbol of like the first, soulful connection that I ever have. I wear it for 6 weeks and then I attracted right away. Obsidian, you guys know me about that one. So each one, I will tell you the secrets of why I use that specifically for this portal and how effective it is. Now, the portal for me, when I used it, it was more effective when you use a crystal grid. This is selenite. It's angelic. It purifies. So there's a sacred geometry. Each of one you will get. And then, of course, there's hand chosen for me 8 gemstones that I put in the crystal grid. Okay? So I would do this whole ritual for you. You will get this ready. But you would need to light the candle later on. Hand poured candles, of course, with crystals. This is made of soy. You put your intention as well. But if you want to, when you get this, put it in the notes already in the checkout, the situation, the intention, what you're manifesting. And then during the time, I will do it right away for you as well. But this is for mega wealth and mega love because that's what has the portal has opened up for me. Now it comes with of course, a peacock feather right here, which you guys know me, I love. Okay. No animal was harmed. Male peacock, this follows off. Now, if you are really wondering how you put it in the northeast side for success, my whole arm, for people who's not but you guys don't see it much, but it's in robe with peacock feather, okay, and you guys can see it from the side of the channel. Yeah, so that's how meaningful this is. So this is up to 50% off. If it's available, I'll tag it there. Thank you very much. Now, if there's still some questions that you have, of course, feel free to ask in the comments. But I'm using this portal because this is how I created the channel. And you will see it here also. It is with great, okay, sadness and great happiness. It's like bittersweet sorrow, something like that. That the Eat Read Love store here in Los Angeles is closing because we're about to open. Okay, we have outgrown our little tiny store, which has served for 4 years, I believe. We're about to embark on a new journey for Eat Your Love. We're a healing metaphysical studio. Okay, so that's the one that I'm manifesting. So I'm out one into a bigger one. I've already scouted the place and we're in the process already for it. And this, when I tell you like this, I use this portal to a T. Okay, like I'm happy with the store, but I said it's time for us to grow. Let's use because this is the time that I open a store also. So let's get, the bigger the better. Let's use this energy. And I use it once, but now I'm using it again. So now you see how serious I am with this portal. Okay, I did say very interesting underneath the Two of Cups, Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. So, what are we seeing here? This is a really, okay, people be getting it. Okay. Okay. So, the Hierophant and the Two of Cups right here. I told you, you can have a relationship. The sun is in Cancer, of course, the time that I'm reading this, but that's in how do you call this? In sidereal. Yes. Okay. But in Western, of course, it already has shifted. Now, Mercury is going to go retrograde back into Cancer. So if there's any kind of communication that you're manifesting also, this could be it. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get your oracle also. The Hierophant is a very structured relationship. And I feel like it's coming towards you. You have a Six of Wands with the Hierophant. I want to see the Door of Abundance for you guys. Truth be told, Okay. So, truth be told, I feel like you're slowly opening up mindset wise to the infinite possibilities that yes, life has been a struggle, but the struggle is over. Okay? Because you put your mindset there. May it be money or finances, I mean, money, finances, same, but with love. Now, there are patterns that you're also breaking from chaos and conflict. This one has it's like a giraffe print on a zebra. So, you know how the world will put you into like, the society will label us, right? But it's only us who knows ourselves. Like, I get judged every day, of course. I'm part of the whole social media community, right? So it takes it. It's part of it. But I never allow the label to be me. I'm still me. People can label whatever they think, but I'm still me, and I will always be true to myself. Okay, let me explain. So if you're true to yourself, right? Why would I be like, for example, people will always ridicule me of making my creations. Oh, it's like we can get this there. Oh, you talk a lot about it. It's like, there is no reading this and that. So if I change, so those people who complains instead of just commenting good, okay, then that's not me. So if I die that day just to satisfy that person because they said like, oh, you shouldn't do that, that's not me. Doesn't make sense. So until the day that I said it's like I'm done, talking about my gemstones, the crystal remedies that I do, the kits that I love, that's a time. I say when it goes, how long it goes. I don't let nobody. There's chaos and conflict right there. The zebra is being peeled off. Like, like you gotta come out as who you are, Capricorn, right? And like what I mentioned earlier, when you come out as who you are, you will meet the same energy, okay, same vibration, frequency. And look at this, soulmate. Mm. If that is not a testament, I don't know if that's focusing, guys. If that is not a testament, okay, to being true. So understand, Capricorn, that you can and you will have it all, but you have to have you first. And that's why I coach here. Like, I'm not saying that I'm the best example at all, but I'm saying I'm sharing my experiences and how it has helped me. Okay. Because it's hard. You may be young watching me. You may be, at age you're watching me. But the Capricorns has been bombarded by responsibilities, and I know that for sure. That you cannot, it's like, well, I'm a mom, Sal. I'm a daughter, Sal. I'm a son. I'm a father, Sal. I understand that. Those are roles that we portray, right? That we said yes to karmically. But you don't allow, okay, the outside people to dictate, well, as a mom, this is what you should be doing. No, no, no. I'm a mom. And that's it. If I want to talk to someone else new because I'm divorced and separated, I'm going to go out there. Okay? Because this is a responsible person. You have a Nine of Pentacles. You're responsible with your bills. You take care of everyone. You're considerate with the Three of Pentacles of people that you work with. You're trying to heal yourself with the Four of Swords. But with the Eight of Swords, I feel like there are sometimes some people gets through your head and makes you feel doubtful. When someone tells me I can't, right away, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. And this is not about ego, me trying to prove to them. No, that's why I say I'm sorry. I don't speak your language. It's like there's nothing wrong with them. But for them, the word I can't exists. But with the grace of God, everything is possible. I'm alive after dying for 2 weeks. So is there anything else that I should be thinking of? No. I got God on my side, and the rest is nothing. Understand me? So understand that you can, Capricorn. Hierophant with the Two of Cups, and you are about to be blessed with a wonderful union. Okay? Married life for some. And they're saying here, the only thing that we are sharing with you, Capricorn, is the truth. The moment of awakening of your soul. And it's not about being woke, people don't like the word woke. But this is just you shedding your old skin, same as the chaos and conflict. Because who can love us if we cannot really bear it all, be vulnerable, and this is me, accept me, right? And we do have, of course, we have our own, things that we keep to ourselves. But this is someone who will love you, care for you for who you are. Not because you do this, not because you do that. No, no, no. That's why I never connect also with when I coach. When someone tells you, I love you, but I don't. That's not love if there is a but. That's transactional. You love me because I do this, right? I get that every time. I love you, Sal, but you change. You don't love me. You wanted me to be a certain thing so I can serve you, but I don't serve you, I serve God. So if you don't like me, you don't like me. The only thing that I know is I need to be of service and with gratitude to God. The rest, I don't. You understand me? Because that's the most important relationship for me. So love me, hate me, okay. I have a higher calling. So the I love you, but is gone. The I love you is here. I see you is here. I care for you is here, Capricorn. No tears. With that not waterproof mascara that you have right now and you're about to go out on a nice dinner, you're gonna look like the Grudge by the time that it's dinner. Okay? So I'll be in and out of your life because I'm very busy with the preparation for the Lionsgate. This, if it's available, snag it. If you don't get it, you will get it in a bag, in a tote bag, because again, these are limited. So that's the best as I can do. Okay. And today also is the last day for you to get, because it comes with a free pink opal cherry quartz double PIA. Of course, I love that. That's for love. And we do free shipping in the US and we ship to more than 80 countries across the globe as well. Okay, so Capricorn, I like the energy that we're bringing in towards this portal. It's about awakening, realizing self worth, loving oneself, and of course, having that special someone. Okay, Capricorn, which you do deserve. I'll see you guys again.